This is a detailed step-by-step guide on how to apply for a fully funded scholarship to study in Ireland. This scholarship covers your tuition fees, your living expenses, travel costs, visa fees, and even accommodation. Everything you need to study abroad with full financial support. We mentioned the benefits earlier, but let's go through this. This is a detailed one. It says Ireland Fellows Programs awards are fully funded. The award includes the payment of academic fees, visa application fees, medical and travel insurance, economic flights to and from Ireland, and the Irish residence permit fee. Allowances include the following: a settling-in allowance towards items needed on arrival in Ireland, a completion and departure allowance at the end of the study program, a monthly living stipend of €700 subject to review, student accommodation arranged and paid for trimesters 1 and 2, normally September to May, and in trimester 3, a monthly accommodation stipend of €800 to €1,000, depending on location in Ireland, subject to review. Then we have the application process. The application has been put into 3 stages. The first stage is the preliminary application. It's stage 1. So let's read this detailed guidance. It says, please read through these notes fully before you submit your stage 1 application. Documentation required. The stage 1 process is a preliminary application which seeks information under the headings detailed below and requires you to submit a scanned copy of the following documents with your application form. The first document is your official identification, either your passport, only the identity page is required, or other official identification document if you do not have a passport at this time. So from Ghana, you can use your Ghana card as your official identification. I don't know about other countries, but from Ghana, you can use your Ghana card as your official identification if you don't have a passport. Then your undergraduate degree award certificate, final degree academic transcript. Please also include the explanation of the grading systems where provided with your transcript or otherwise available. Your application will not be valid unless copies of the above documents are included. Then submitting applications. Applications must be typed and submitted by email to the relevant embassy of Ireland at the email address listed below. Applicants from Ghana should apply here. So if you are from Ghana, you should click this link to make the application. The application form can be submitted as a Microsoft Word document file or a PDF. Copies of supporting documentation listed above should be in PDF format and should be submitted as a separate attachment. That is, the passport and transcript cannot be scanned into a single PDF file. Please use the following format when naming each of the documents to be attached. So this is the format you're going to use to name them. You write your name, then passport, your name, hyphen, undergraduate degree certificate. You are going to use this format to name them so that it can be easier for them. Your application should be personal to you and provide insights into who you are and how you want to make a difference. You must not use someone else's work or present content generated by AI tools. Communicating in your authentic voice with a unique application that could be only yours will strengthen your application. Now, come down here, you have the emails you're going to send your application to. If you're from Ghana, it says applications for Ghana should be submitted online. So you're going to click here and submit your application. If you're from Ghana, you are not going to use these emails. You are going to submit it here. Then we have stage 2 application process. Eligible applications at stage 1 will be scored by the selection panel, and shortlisted applicants will be invited to the next stage of the application process. So at the stage 1, you send the documents they requested plus your application form to the emails they've given. Then you move to stage 2. Shortlisted applicants who already have accepted English language certificates at the required standard for their chosen master's programs will be invited to complete the stage 2 application form. Eligible shortlisted applicants who do not yet have the English language certification required for their master's programs in Ireland will be provided with a coupon to take the Duolingo English test. This means you can start the application even without the English language test. If you are shortlisted, they are going to give you a coupon to take the Duolingo English test. This is an online test and can be taken online. Note, for applicants from Ghana, all shortlisted applicants must take the Duolingo test to progress to stage 2. Notwithstanding possession of a valid English language certificate. If you are from Ghana, you don't even need to do any test because even if you have the IELTS, you have to take a Duolingo test. Shortlisted applicants who achieve a score of 120 on Duolingo with at least 105 in each sub-score will be invited to complete the Stage 2 application form. If you do not get this score, you will not be able to complete the application form in Stage 2. Reasonable accommodations are available for applicants with additional needs, and requesting reasonable accommodation will not affect your application. Stage 2 application period will be open from 21st September 2026 and close on 18th October 2026. If you are invited to complete the Stage 2 application form, please note that you will be required to accompany that application with a number of important documents. Stage 2 applications and supporting documents are submitted by email. For Ghana, Lesotho, and Zimbabwe, they are submitted through the same link as Stage 1. These are the documents you are going to be required to submit in Stage 2. So we have a one recent passport size photograph, a copy of a graduation certificate for all higher education qualifications you have completed, a copy of the academic transcripts for all higher education qualifications you have completed. Please also include the explanation of grading system where provided with your transcripts or otherwise available. Letters from 2 academic referees on official letterhead with contact details for the referee and original signatures. These references must be from academics who have taught you personally. A copy of identity page of your passport. If you do not have a passport at this time, another form of certified official identification must be provided. Then your original IELTS score report if available. Please note that this test must have been taken in September 2025 or later. If you already have an English language test result from an exam other than the IELTS exam, that is the Duolingo, this may also be accepted. Then the last document is your current CV. This is the last stage of the application process. If you're able to get to this point, it means you should have all the documents you are required to make the application. You can read through this more and get to know what they are going to require from you in the Stage 3 application. Now here we have the Stage 1 application form. This is what you are going to add to your official identification, your undergraduate degree certificate, and then your undergraduate degree academic transcript. This is what you're going to send through the email for your application. It gives the details of the documents you have to add to make the applications. Please note it says only typed applications submitted by email are accepted, so you have to type it. You click the link to this form, you download it, and then you type in your answers. So let's go down and go through it. We have application summary, so you're going to fill this part. Then we have personal information, you are going to fill everything here. Then education, we have English tests, work experience. Then we have master's program choice in Ireland. Here it says, please ensure you have carefully read through the directory of eligible programs and the guidance notes for applicants before completing this question. Programs must be listed in order of preference. If you are shortlisted following Stage 2 and the interview process and you are invited to apply to HEIs in Ireland, you will be invited to apply to 2 programs. Priority will be given to your choices in the order you have listed them in your application, but this cannot be guaranteed. So you're going to select the programs you want to apply to. You're going to enter 3 programs here. You enter the university names and then the program code. It is all in the document we checked for the programs. So you just enter them here. You are selecting 3 programs and you should list them in order of preference. Then lastly, we have why do you wish to be considered for fellowship in Ireland? Please explain your motivation for applying for this fellowship under the following headings. Each question has a word limit, so it says do not exceed the word limit. You are going to answer it here. After you are done, you come to the declaration, you just tick this, then you come down here and tick the following. You enter your name, you enter the date. After you are done, you can email this together with the other 3 documents to the emails they've provided for your application. If you are from Ghana or Nigeria, this is the link you are going to use to make the application, because here it says Nigeria. You are going to use this link. So let's click this and see how to make the application. Here is the website, and down here it says applicants from Ghana and Nigeria should review the application guide and confirm their eligibility before applying. You're going to go here and select our country. So let's select Ghana and then click apply now. Here it says create your account. If you already have an account, you can sign in. If you don't, you have to create an account. You're going to enter your email here and then click continue. It's going to guide you to create your account. After you've created it, then you can make your application there. If you are from Nigeria, you're going to select Nigeria. Then it's going to take you to the Roger Casement Fellowship. Remember when you started, we mentioned that Nigerians can apply for the Roger Casement Fellowship. So you're going to click that and then you're going to click apply now. It's the same process. You're going to enter your email here. If you already have an account, you can just sign in. After you enter your email, you click continue, and then you can start making your application. Good luck to all those who are going to apply, and I hope this video has been helpful. If it has, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and help support my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.